Hi there, welcome back to the Daily Boo. Dylan Jones with you on this Friday afternoon. Yesterday was a fantastic day, having a chance to look around Hollywood. You know, it's one of those places that, I've always wanted to go. You see it so often in the movies, driving past places that featured in films like Beverly Hills Cop and Pretty Woman, and those iconic locations such as Rodeo Drive and Sunset Boulevard. And seeing a lot of the places that I've read about in the books, such as the Hollywood Forever Cemetery and the various theatres along Hollywood Boulevard. Getting a chance to actually have a look at those was good fun. And then rounded off last night with a fantastic ghost tour, and I can highly recommend the Haunted Hollywood tours. 3 lovely people who were doing the tour last night. And what was even better was the fact that there were supposed to be more people on the tour, but for some reason the others didn't turn up, so I got taken around on my own. And they didn't have to do that. I think a lot of other tours would have cancelled, saying, look, you're the only one, it's not worth it, but they didn't, and that was really appreciative. So thanks to Patrick, Tia, for doing that. So today is one of the main reasons why I've come to Los Angeles. It's the first of 2 days of the 35th anniversary celebrations for the Ghostbusters Fan Fest, and I'm really looking forward to it. So the plan is going to be heading down into downtown Los Angeles. We're going to be meeting up at the Biltmore Hotel, or I should say the Millennium Biltmore Hotel as it's known now. It's got quite a reputed haunted reputation, but a certain film was filmed there back in the early 1980s, and I bet you can't guess what it is, can you? Yeah, it was Ghostbusters. So that was the double for the Sedgwick Hotel. Going to have a little look around, and I'm really looking forward to that. And then of course we're on to the Globe Theatre on Broadway to watch the film tonight. So hopefully I'll get to rub shoulders with some pretty famous people, and maybe even meet some of my icons. This afternoon, the Daily Boo and the Great British Ghost Tour are in downtown Los Angeles. Behind me, the Millennium Biltmore Hotel. Reputedly one of the most haunted hotels in Los Angeles, if not California, and also the setting for the 1984 classic film Ghostbusters and the Sedgwick Hotel bust. Let's go and take a look. Opened in 1923, the Millennium Biltmore Hotel has been one of the most popular and talked about luxury hotels in Los Angeles. It's hosted the Oscars, and it's been a place of respite for soldiers during World War II. One of the most famous ghosts that people claim to see in the lobby of the Biltmore, as well as on the 10th and 11th floors, is the ghost of Elizabeth Short, also known as the Black Dahlia. Following her murder, it has been reported that her ghost enjoyed spending time at the Biltmore. According to other reports, there are young children that haunt the hotel. A faceless boy is apparently the ghost present on the roof, while a creepy girl wanders the 9th floor. On the 2nd floor, people sometimes see the ghost of a nurse. So here we are at the Millennium Biltmore Hotel, or as it was in 1984, the Sedgwick. And it's through these doors behind me that Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd and the late Harold Ramis turned up in their attempt to catch Slimer. It feels wonderful just to walk along inside this amazing lobby. and picturing what it must have been like back all those years ago, 35 years ago. And oh wow, this is absolutely fantastic. And it's through this gap behind me that Bill Murray opens the doors and goes, "We came, we saw, we kicked its arse." The doors are no longer there, but let's take a look inside what was the ballroom where they busted Slimer. And just here are the lifts where the Ghostbusters stood in front of when the man asked them if they were some kind of cosmonauts, and apparently no, someone saw a cockroach up on 12th. And we also had the chance to pop down to the street that filled in for First Avenue in New York. It's actually in downtown LA, and this is the part where the Ghostbusters decided to dig a very big hole.
Attendees, thank you. It just popped in there. Wow, thank you for coming. Wow, welcome to the Globe Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, our thriving metropolis, back to normal commerce. And here we are supporting the downtown in LA, and I think City Council should give FanFest and Wizard World a big hand. City councilors, they didn't show up. Where are they? I don't see them. Anyway, I'd like to say that I'm very pleased to see everybody here. And my great-grandfather, Sam, who kind of invented the Ghostbusters when he was researching all the psychic research back in the 1920s. He's dancing inside, dancing in his grave, not twirling in his grave. His spirit goes on, and he'd be very pleased to see what we have here today. Before the first movie came out, no one knew what ectoplasm was. Now millions do. You certainly do. When we did the first movie, you know, we needed a counterpoint. We needed an authoritarian figure. We needed a human villain. And we said, we're not going to get a guy who's going to take this part and try to be funny. We need a real actor. So we found a graduate of the program in drama at Carnegie Mellon, a theater veteran, stage veteran, and a fine, fine actor is what we needed for the part. He's with us tonight, William Atherton. Welcome back. Now today in this world, the administration we have now, in the movie, of course, he was right down on us for environmental protection violations. Today, he'd go, it's okay, we let them, the regulations are gone, do what you want to do with this radiation. He'd be supportive. Also, we needed someone, we needed the everyman, we needed the few, who would come in and display, like, accept what we were telling them, not believing, and then becoming an ally and a founder of the Ghostbusters, Ernie Hudson Winston Zeddemore. before we go on, I've got some housekeeping here for everybody's benefit. We've got a few more surprises. Soon, on the 35th anniversary celebration, we're going to have the GB1 and GB2 4K Ultra HD set, all kinds of new footage, a limited edition. There'll be new discs, including 2 hours of footage that you haven't seen. I haven't even seen some of it. Outtakes, including Fort Detmer, the full sex act. Yeah, she gets the pants off. Yep. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, children. That's just a joke. And I'm sure they've seen worse, you know. Grade 7, they know everything now. And the original 1984 exhibitor reel that we showed people to sell the movie. So there'll be some cool features included in this limited edition anniversary steelbook, and there'll be a clip after we're done to show you what's up there. Now, I wrote the script. It was a lot different from the movie we made, but it had the elements there that Ecto-1, it had the hardware, the system, the traps, it had Mr. Stay Puft, it had that world. But what we needed, we needed a cineast, we needed a filmmaker, we needed someone that was effective in delivering mass appeal comedies with intelligence and grace, someone who could direct actors and also handle the massive special effects and the huge production that ensued once we got the movie going. And there was only one man, a favorite of ours in our generation. He's here tonight, Ivan Reitman. And he's got a surprise.
Thank you so much. It's so great to be here. When I was fortunate enough to get the script from Danny and then work with him and with Harold, and later with Bill and the rest of the cast, it was really one of the greatest experiences of my life. And it's amazing here, 35 years later, it's actually exactly tonight that the movie. And I just want to thank all of you for being here, for coming and seeing us tomorrow. We're going to have a lot of fun tomorrow. Yeah. And have been so loyal, and have hung out, have created groups all over the world, built your own ectomobiles, your own backpacks, and just being so supportive of this film and so supportive of me. And I really appreciate that. So, thank you. And one of the other great experiences of my life are my children, and I'm very proud of them. And you know, you may have heard that a very fine director has written this extraordinary script that has really blown us all away, blown Sony away, and he's going to deliver this extraordinary movie for 2020, and it gives me great pleasure to introduce Jason Reitman.
The carrier of the torch, he's going to take us right there. 1, 2, 3, 4 more sequels. Jason Reitman, yes. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yes.
So, we start shooting in 5 weeks.
Ghostbusters 3, baby!
And I guess the only appropriate thing for me to say tonight is, my dad says you guys are full of crap.
What do you say? Let's watch the movie, huh?
Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow at Grand Fest. It's going to be just so great. Thanks. Have a good time.
Fuck me! That's amazing!
We can roll that Ultra HD clip now if you want.